Good evening, everybody. Just gonna wait a couple more minutes, let people gather, and also make sure that the audio is working.
Good evening, everybody.
Okay, Andrea, go ahead and talk into your mic just to make sure everything's working.
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Would hope so. You've been rushing to get home.
Oh, yes. Long day at work, but you know, another day is another day.
Yup.
Okay.
We're good. All right, so we can hear each other. And more importantly, can we hear the game? But I guess we'll test that out in a second, because remember, that was our problem last week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, and I completely forgot the controller. Oh. Let's make sure that this is working. Can you hear anything?
Yeah, I can hear typewriter sounds.
Okay, cool. Yay, we made it work. Okay, well, we are just going to wait a few more minutes and let people get here. And then we should be good. Oh, you know what? I probably better have Discord up, too. Just in case somebody joins us and I completely miss it. There we go. Okay, guys, welcome to Drak Let's Play Live for Saturday night. It's Saturday night, Andrea. It's time to party. And how do we party? Well, we certainly go out to the clubs, right?
Yep, pretty much.
By clubs, I mean we sit at home and we play video games. Because that's what we find fun. But hey, we do it with you. So at this point, let's go ahead and resume, by your demand, the Resident Evil Magnum run. So,
And hopefully we will do the grenade launcher.
or you mean the rocket launcher?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
They all sound the same.
Hey, look, it's that outfit that I kind of hoped that we wouldn't have to use. Oh. Oh, well. Okay. So, I think we're good. Just trying to remember my buttons again.
You just played this like
There we go. Okay. I just couldn't remember what the menu button was for some weird reason. Okay. Out into the evil we go. So for the first little bit, we're going to be working hard on the Resident Evil Magnum run. The Infinite Magnum run, sorry. And then we are going to bounce into Devil May Cry 2. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and warn people in advance. When we get to Devil May Cry 2, I might have to turn off and refresh the stream, just because different consoles, different definitions, all that fun stuff. But obviously, I'll also give you a warning just before I turn off the stream if I have to. So, last time we got the armor key, and I can't remember every single door that uses it.
Oh, yeah, because we were trying to find it, and it was on, what's his name, Forrest?
Yeah. Oh my god, it was on Forest. Okay. So now we can explain. We can
I
explore
can't
a whole
remember.
bunch of
Does
new rooms.
someone say that, or does he like talk like that?
Yeah, no, there's a berry line that does that. It's forest. Oh my god.
I forgot.
Which is well, we don't care about these because I'm still kind of running this like a speed run. If you guys want a more story-oriented one, well, Draken Shadow did one, so you guys can check that out. Oh, come on. There we go. It seems someone has searched here already. It appears to be a switch. Yep. Because I want to drain the fish tank. Okay, so...
Dude, if you want water, you could just go find a drinking fountain.
I know I could, but,
did not
what
need
would be the fun in that?
Because you didn't want to let the fish die.
I don't care about the fish. We both know that's the case.
Fish
I don't
are
care.
our friends, not food.
Do I look like a Bruce to you? Fish are French, not food. Okay, so now we have 1/2 of the moon crest. And we'd already put the other 2 over there and risked a lot of doggy death to do so. Oh, hi. No! No necking on the first date! And
Jeez.
already I'm a danger.
Wow.
Wow, man. Okay, well. I've got no choice. I gotta use it. Oh, jeez. So I hope everybody's had a good week. For us, it's been fairly busy. We feel kind of bad for one of our daughters because she was stuck being sick in the middle of her spring break. And that's just the way it goes.
Yep, the colds of, kids always deal with colds.
Yep. Oh, cool. We have another clip. That is definitely helpful. And I see a red herb over here. I don't remember if this one has a green herb to accompany it.
If there is, I'm not sure.
Still don't like the imagery in here. Like, if you look at the shadows right, it looks like there are bodies in those. In those beds.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh. They're gonna come to life. Oh, hi. Why are you alive? Why are you alive?
Yeah, didn't
I
you
popped
just...
your head like a pimple. Why are you alive?
Oh my gosh, that's weird. Or is that something on harder modes where...
I don't remember, in all honesty. They could come back, and I just don't remember. I don't know. Actually, if I remember correctly, yes, we could go in here to use the lighter. So let's do that. Oh, and now that we have time, we should go back and do the whole snake thing, shouldn't we?
Yes, we should.
Yeah. It's that amount of time, right? Okay, so this gives us another map. It's a map of the second floor. Will you take it? Yes, we got the map of the second floor. And then we burned the house down.
Don't you mean the mansion?
Same diff. In all honesty, same diff.
Yeah, I know.
We burned the big house down. Does that meet what you want me to say? We burned the big house down.
And that you will get a parking ticket.
Well, Sora has a lot of them. I can just add them to his pile. And then we're good. And actually, what's really funny is you were just barely rushing home.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's your job. Unfortunately, the job of an RN is a tough one.
Oh, yes.
As sometimes you will have to work horrendous hours. Just curious, what were they keeping you for tonight? If you can't answer, obviously, then don't worry about it. But
No, I was just trying to finish checking some orders for a new admit.
Ah, gotcha.
It would have been 2, but luckily one decided to go home.
Yay!
All because they didn't get a private room.
Oh.
But that's not how it goes.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Especially when, if their insurance can't cover it.
That is the sad reality. Okay, so this puts us out here. Oh, you guys are going to have to bear with me. I can't remember all the armor doors that I came across. I know one's in the lobby. Yeah, one's in the lobby. And I think we've pretty much killed all the zombies, so we should be able to wander the house freely. Except, I say that, and then we're going to find out there's a room of zombie dogs I didn't kill. And then I'm going to feel silly.
I can't remember. Are there lickers in this?
No. In this game, there are hunters.
Okay. I always forget which ones are
Yeah,
in.
they're kind of interchangeable. So don't worry too much about it. Oh, hi.
I am not getting in the shower.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Not when there's a zombie.
It'll be exotic for you.
When
Having to wash off all that decaying flesh. And then he goes in for your neck. That's sexy, right?
As long
It's
as
sexy until it hurts.
at least if he doesn't have a knife, and he can do the psycho music.
Well, he doesn't technically need a knife. His teeth are his weapon. That's when you really... Oh, God.
Dogs!
Really?
Stay dead!
Do you think I'm using enough bullets? Okay. But hey, the added advantage here, we just got the weed killer. So, okay. First of all, I'm not going to use the chemical right away. I am, in fact, going to grab some of these green herbs, because now I can stockpile. Okay. Here we go. And obviously, let us know if there are any problems with the audio or the video. I've got something up on my screen, but if there are issues, then gotta let me know. Okay, so here's number 3. This one I'm going to mix with the red herb that I got.
That's good.
Okay, and then we got the chemical. I think. Oh, jeez. They always get me. They always jump over the fences like, ugh! Okay, so I'm going to go back this way. Back this way! Don't delay! That's the way it goes. Thankfully, I'm not too far away from a save room, so that'll be very helpful. And unlike what the chat actually is probably going to think when more of you guys get here, especially the ones that were watching me fail last Tuesday, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm not planning on having many, many, many deaths like I did last time.
Well, because I think, yes, we're kind of treating it as a speed run, but we're not taking it as
Nope.
that extremely speed run, because I think once we get the Magnum, the Infinite Magnum.
Oh, trust me, that speed run that'll go swimmingly. It'll be awesome.
That'd be a lot easier, because
Yeah, because I won't have to carry guns, which means I can carry a lot more items. Because I will have the Infinite Magnum. I don't have to carry ammo anymore. I can just carry plot crucial items. And I can instantly one-shot everything that comes across me.
Yeah, so I don't think that should be an issue of going through a lot quicker.
Plus, even the Infinite Magnum is so satisfying compared. Like, I know I've been spouting that the Infinite Rocket Launcher is satisfying. So is the Magnum. So just being able to walk into a room, have 3 zombies all around you, and then just one-shot all of them is it's a thing of beauty. It's a beautiful thing, Andrea. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Well, it's time for us to go back to the room with the doggies. Come on. No.
Just stay dead, all right, doggies?
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay, so first things first. Let's mix the remaining herbs, and then we'll grab the chemical. Making good progress here, people. This is already a good way to start things off. Okay, and also, somebody was actually bringing up to me on Twitter, don't you realize that you're going to have like a double take on Capcom games tonight? It's not lost on me. We are, in fact, going to do a double take on Capcom games. And aptly enough, you know, Devil May Cry is inspired by Resident Evil, so they're even more connected than that. That's the way it goes. It's a thing of beauty. I'm so happy. All right, now that I have the chemical, maybe I'll just go run my way back to that room and get the... what was it that was in there? There's something in there that I need. Oh, and just think. If I play my cards right, I could actually get back to this mansion tonight. In an hour and a half, probably. Mm-hmm. It's possible. If you get good enough at it, it's possible. I'm going to take one of the mixed herbs, and then I'm also going to take the lighter, because I believe there is something... Yeah, that's right. There's a room right before the snake that is going to need the lighter. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to take the lighter, because we're going to have to deal with the whole Richard situation before then. So we might as well have an extra inventory slot. Oh my gosh. Once again, to the people who are filing in, happy Saturday. It's Saturday, everybody.
Oh, it looks like Mar Anime Poke.
Oh my gosh, our artist is in here. Poke. Oh my gosh, Marta. It's good to see you tonight. Hopefully all is well. And yes, I know I need to get you some stuff. I'm sorry. I've been busy. I hate to use this excuse on you, but kids.
Kids is kids.
Yes. Okay, so.
I wish I was talented at drawing those interesting anime pictures like that.
Oh, you mean like the art that she does for the channel?
Oh yeah.
It's a thing of beauty. In fact, we've got some more art that we need her to get done. So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm trying to dodge her a little bit, because I technically am supposed to be handing her a new project, and I haven't had time to go over the details on it for her. That's the way it goes. There's just too much going on. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this was not over. Yes. We still haven't used it all up, so we can't discard the armor key
Good
yet.
to see you guys, too.
Yes. Oh, hi. Do you want to know who it isn't great to see? Zombies.
Yes.
Boom. Okay, well. So we got another clip that's also going to be very helpful.
Didn't we at one point wanted to see if we had like a little thumbnail with a Kingdom Hearts-esque picture?
Well, we have a Kingdom Hearts thumbnail for the Kingdom Hearts Let's Plays.
I can't remember.
Is that what you're talking about?
Or like a picture, like a...
Oh, thank goodness.
Anime, like, drawing of it. I couldn't remember. I guess that was a while back.
Oh, you are moving soon. Okay, well, I did not know that, so maybe it was a good thing that I haven't brought new ideas to you. Otherwise, I would be interrupting all of that. Okay, so now that we have this, I believe down this path is the costume room.
Where is Barry?
Barry? Jill, don't be angry. So I'm just curious, did that freak anybody else out when they first encountered that? That was kind of freaky to me.
What, to walk in and see?
Yeah, to see and having to use the mirror to figure out where the zombie was.
I forgot about that.
Yep. Okay, so this is the costume room. I believe
Can I have
there's
my
one
little-
outfit that fits you perfectly. Will you change your outfit? Yes. We want just a moment, please. I love it. You have the unzipping sound effect.
Oh no.
Love it.
Not an unzipping moment.
Oh no. And now she's in her tube top from Resident Evil 3. No. We have more respect for Jill than that.
We're not unzipping any pants this time around.
Do we look like Sora? See, he's back.
I bet you this is like the harder mode that they'll return.
Well, I'm not sure if we popped his head or not.
Oh, okay.
But it's possible we didn't. But there you go. Okay. Now, we got to remember there are 2 herbs in here. I just don't have the inventory for it.
She said never play this game.
Have you never played this game? Oh my gosh. It's an amazing game. And now we're in the classic outfit, so that makes it all the better.
I miss the classic outfit.
The classic outfit is awesome. You want to know what makes it even more awesome that is going to get me smacked by Andrea? When we're in the remake and you have Jickle physics.
Oh. Do you like
Everything in Jill's playthrough? Bouncy, bouncy.
well, do you like when you play games that you like to keep the original outfit they're in, or do you like putting on different
I don't mind changing the costumes, but it's 100% an aesthetic thing. If I don't like the costume, I ain't putting it on. That's me. Like, I mean, for crying out loud, like, Resident Evil is known for costume changes, and some of those costume changes are great. I love them probably a little bit more than the original outfit ones. Especially the new games right now. I'm really digging the 2 remake new outfits for Leon and Claire. Is this the game where Jill almost turns into a sandwich?
Yep.
And for that, I have to say it. I have to say it, Andrea. She brought it up. You were almost a Jill sandwich. You're right.
After how many times we had to hear that over and over after we died.
Unfortunately, though, Marta, if you were hoping to hear that on camera, we actually got that moment on Tuesday's stream. So, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get that. Well, I mean, you could go watch the previous one, but you want to stick around here, don't you? Okay, so, oh, yeah, this is where the last crest we need is. So, the sun crest. Let's grab that. And we're going to have to come back in here again anyway because there's a bunch of herbs.
Yes, we will like those herbs.
Yes, especially since we're about to get into... the guardhouse isn't necessarily the problem, but once we get into the...
Snake area?
No. Well, the snake area will be its own problem, but I'm saying when we return to the mansion and we have the hunter problem, that is definitely going to be something we want.
What do you
I believe the way it works on advanced mode is, you know that big old swipe that they do for you?
Mm-hmm.
They could do that at full health.
Oh, jeez. Which ones do you think are worse, the hunters or the...
Depends on the game.
What?
I wish I had a better answer for you, but it really does depend on the game. I hear another dog.
It's probably running in the wall.
It probably is. So in that case, you have used the armor key. Oh, good. This key is useless now. Discard. Yes.
Aw, I have to rewatch it later. Well, it's worth to hear the Jill sandwich. How many times we went through
Oh,
that.
I didn't even actually realize this. We are probably on Marta's #1 enemy list because we've been
Killed the
murdering
dogs.
Oh, hi,
does it
Alex.
What? Jeez. You're like the zombies in this mansion, man. You snuck up on us. Yeah, I actually completely forgot about this because Marta is a big dog lover, so we've been killing zombie dogs on screen.
I hate it when you have to shoot the dogs in video games. Oh, and a little sad face.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, if it makes you feel any better that they try to kill us, They really would. They'd have no problem with killing us.
So it's okay for us to die at the from the dogs.
It's not okay for us to die at the hands of the dogs or at the paws of the dogs. Ooh, but we could also grab Colt Python. We get it this early? Oh my goodness. I thought we got the broken shotgun in this room. My bad. I keep on mixing up the playthroughs. Because I believe the broken shotgun is for Chris. And that's how he gets the shotgun. I have the Magnum. Oh, hi.
Oh.
Ha!
Oh my gosh.
Right as he jumped at me. Screw you, doggy. Okay, so now let's go ahead and unload a bunch of stuff. I am not going to use the cult just yet. I'm going to go ahead and drop off this. And for the moment, I'm also going to drop off the shells. Because we really aren't using the shotgun right now. And I have a feeling we are going to be when we get to Snaky Poo. So how you doing, Alex? Good, good. We got to talk a little bit today, but that was about it. Oh, hi, whoa, oh boy.
Wow, you
do not need to eat me. Oh. Did you see how many near misses?
I'm surprised you managed to outright dodge those.
No freaking kidding. Okay, so what do we have to do that's left? I think we've pretty much done everything, Andrea. It's time to face off against the snake.
Yep.
It's time for us... No, I'm sorry. It's time for us to face off against the snake! Dun, 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 dun,
Really
dun,
yawn in like 3 seconds if you know what you're doing. You can kill yawn in like 5 seconds if you know what you're doing.
Yes, I think I actually have the right ammo for him, too. As long as you know what you're doing.
And too bad you can't just throw the fertilizer in to see. Here, eat that.
It wouldn't work on him anyway.
Yeah, I know.
But I believe the acid rounds are good against him, so that would work in our favor. Could always use a knife against the zombie. Oh, I refuse. I refuse, Marta. There are braver men than I that will do the knife run. I refuse to be that man.
I kind of remember when I was watching Mark Plyer do his run, and he was trying to fight some of the zombies with a knife, and I'm like, how on earth?
No, I appreciate the people who do the knife-only run, but you're never gonna catch me doing it. Oh, you know what? We should go grab all those herbs. We should go grab those before we trigger the snake. Because I really... before we trigger Jake the Snake and make him sick as Cobra on Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know why I went into wrestling references. It's almost like I've been watching endless amounts of WrestleMania.
But they tend to be very weak in video games.
Yes. Yes, but it's more satisfying to, well, blow their heads off. Because they caused me fear and pain in high school years. They caught me off guard numerous times. It's not fun. It didn't help either that the friend that I was playing it with always liked to add on to the jump scares by doing a jump scare of his own.
I still loved it when you told me that our oldest daughter sneaking in while you guys are playing.
Oh, yeah. For me and Aldo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, screw you. Okay. Alright, so now that we can grab some herbs, let's go ahead and do that. Yes, Aldo and me were... So for those who don't know the actual story, I don't know if it actually made it into that Let's Play, but when Aldo Gomez and me were taking on the remake of Resident Evil on the PS4, we had just barely gotten to a particularly scary scene. I don't necessarily want to spoil it just yet, but right as we got past the jump scare moment was when my daughter headbutted the door and walked right in as if she owned the place and scared the bejeebers out of both of us. It's like we thought we left the danger zone. We haven't left the danger zone. Why haven't we left the danger zone? Okay, so now we have one set of them. We need to go and get the other, though, from the weed killer room. I'm trying to think. Do we have any... I don't think we have any zombies straight through there. Might be okay. And of course, the thing that also makes this difficult is that we are running on basically the game's hard mode, Martes, because we're trying to do the Infinite Magnum run. And in order to do that, you have to beat the game's hardest mode. Thankfully, there's no time requirement on it. I always thought there was, but maybe I'm thinking about the Infinite Rocket Launcher. Oh, so satisfying when we get that Infinite Rocket Launcher. Okay, so let's grab these herbs and mix them up. You put a green and a red, and what do you get? A mixed herb, obviously. What? Did you guys expect something new and innovative? No. What you get?
You get a different colored herb.
Yes, you do. You get a red herb. And now we get, geez, what does green and red make? Not orange.
Good question. I can't remember.
Alex can look it up for us.
What do you need me to look up for you?
What does green and red make? Christmas. That's what it does.
Give me a moment.
Oh, hi. Well, that time the dog got us.
Just die already. Good luck.
Right as he got to me and was about to munch down on my neck. That's when the bullet hit.
I don't think it does anything special. It looks like it just gives you HP.
I wasn't talking in the Resident Evil sense, Alex.
I think we
We were
just
talking about mixing
colors.
colors.
Look it up.
We were just trying to think.
I said to look up the colors.
No, we were. You know how like red and yellow make orange or
want.
something like that. We were wondering what green and red mixed.
Yeah, we wanted to know what the
mixing
colors
the
red and
primary
green
colors.
mixed
Like,
together. To
I don't
become. Other than making a Christmas Ranger. We already know that happens.
Yeah,
But you gotta
red
love
and
that
green
Christmas
makes
Ranger.
yellow.
Gotta love Tommy.
Oh,
Oh, red and green makes yellow. Okay.
Okay. Didn't even think of that.
And now we have all learned something. How do you feel about that, Andrea?
I feel so much smarter.
You make it look easy so far. Oh, just wait. We're coming up on the first boss of the game. Compliment me when we get done with that, Marta. Because I can guarantee you I'm going to look like a jackass. Just a little bit. Oh, dude. Are there still other green herbs in here? Green and red equals brown. And also yellow, apparently. Okay, so... yeah, there's another batch of herbs. Okay, well, thank goodness. All right, we've got lots of herbs now to work with, Andrea. I'm very happy. Gee, for a hard mode of this game sure is generous. All right, there we go. So now we are officially done in this room, and it's time to face Yawn. Oh, but first we have to learn about the terrible demons. Ouch! Jill, be careful. There are terrible demons. Ouch! One of these days, I will find Barry dialogue, and I will do like a Geek News Theater based off of it. Right now, the idea I'm thinking of is like I'm stuck in the bathroom, and all of a sudden, open the door, Jill! I'm gonna kick this door down! Hurry! It's like, dude, I'm trying to take a crap, man! Okay, so... Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to... Never mind. We're going to have to do the long run anyway, so... We can figure out yawn preparation after that. Oh, and I just barely realized. Green and red make brown, huh?
No, they make yellow.
Insert poop joke here.
Insert poop joke. You taught that to our kids. What
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, Jill has lines.
Does Jill have any lines? Oh, yeah. She has lines. They're tremendous. She should earn an Oscar.
Geez, I would like to hear how the remake has improved on that.
Yeah.
Oh, it has. Well, the premise is that the remake basically says, okay, it's canon. Like, basically the first game was an experiment. This is canon. This is how things happen in the Resident Evil universe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we have to be all serious business in game continuity. We can't just have silliness. Hence why the Resident Evil 2 remake needed to happen, because it also kind of went silly in a couple of ways. 3 is the one that has a lot of people questioning, because 3 did take things seriously. 3 said, all right, well, you know, now we have this narrative, we might as well run with it. But I have a feeling, and I'll keep saying it until I go to my grave, a 3 remake is happening. And I'm not happy about it, because I know what they're going to do in it. And it's going to make me cry. It's going to make me cry. All right, Marta, I hope you're ready for just absolutely fantastic dialogue. Because here we go. It's not Barry, but...
Richard, what happened?
Oh.
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon
Ow.
attacked you?
It was a huge snake, and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Yeah, dumbass.
Thanks.
Oh, I guess green plus red makes yellow in the RGB scale. It makes brown in pigment chromatic scale. Oh, well, there you go. And this has been another helpful bit of artist's advice from Marta. That we appreciate. Okay, so now that you've heard I mean, wasn't it just Oscar-worthy acting right there, Marta? Did it change your life? LOL. Ouch.
Ouch.
Damn right. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. It's so bad, but I love it.
I just still love that line.
You know what, Alex? We agreed on this yesterday. Wouldn't it be great if we actually were able to find an old movie that was about this dialogue? Just to riff on it. Just to have fun.
Jill, don't be angry. I wanted you to wait for me.
I wanted you to wait for me. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing we should point out, Marta. You have not heard anything until you've heard Barry. Barry's lines are classic in this game. Like 80% of the really good lines in this game, like the really good line reads, are Barry's. And it's like 80% of the T-shirts and everything like that you see for this game, they're Barry lines. Like if you've ever seen the T-shirt of "I hope that's not Chris's blood," that's Barry's line. So there you go. Okay, so that's right. We're still getting the serum for Richard.
Did they reuse any of these lines in the remake?
No.
Oh, that's
No, they took it seriously.
That's too bad.
So this game will forever stand out on its own for that dialogue. The only thing that I've ever heard after this game was I've pointed it out before. I can't remember which Paul W.S. Anderson Resident Evil movie did it, but they had an extra where Mila Jovovich and the lead male, I think he was playing Chris Redfield. They actually did an extra where they read from the dialogue or from the script of the original Resident Evil, and they had fun with it, absolute fun with it. It's one of those classic moments in gaming and film that you never forget. The only other thing that I can compare it to is if you've ever watched the movie Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within, you have the DVD. They actually did a really cool extra in the DVD where they had the cast members, since it was all CG, they did the Thriller dance. So they actually recreated the Thriller dance scene in the Thriller music video with characters from Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
Uh-huh.
I love that. I still have it somewhere. It's on my DVD. Trying to think, are we going to meet Barry before Yawn? We might.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it. I'm...
No! Richard!
I'm dead.
Jill, be careful.
Did he die in our Let's Play?
Yes, he dies, period.
Well, yeah, but did he die before we brought the serum?
Well, if you do it in the Chris playthrough, he's dead
Yeah.
before then. But he's supposed to die.
Well, yeah, I figured that, but I thought you could either catch him before he dies or he's dead.
Yep.
If you-
And Marta knows what I'm talking about. I have that DVD, The Spirits Within. I haven't seen it in a long time. It's a great moment, isn't it?
Ah!
No! I'll take that.
I think we should at some point save so we don't have to go.
Well, what I want to do really quick is...
Richard is super dead.
He's dead in a half, is what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Okay, There we go. You have the puddle of blood now. Okay, so go through this door. Richard is super dead. There you go. That's how you know he's truly dead. He's super dead. I can't remember what we light in here. Oh, the candles. The candles. And we don't have the damn lighter. Okay, well, we're coming back anyway. So we might as well come back prepped for Yawn. Okay, you should not be back. Yep, you're gone. Yay. You know, come to think of it, I'm gonna dig that out tonight just to watch it again. It's hilarious. Now, I should also point this out. Richard does not come back. Richard from Bravo Team, he is dead. Unlike Forrest, oh my god, who does come back. And he has unfortunately died by our gun. Actually, Marta, I've got a better reference for you. Let's coin some D&D here. Richard is dead +1. Richard failed all of his saving throws. That facepalm kind of sound that you heard off in the distance was Alex literally hitting his head on the desk for me making another lame D&D joke. There we go. See, certain ones of these guys we don't actually have to kill, which is really helpful. And before Marta asks it, Richard should come back as a zombie. He really should. It would like Forrest does. Forrest does, and I want to. No, the other one doesn't come back either. The one we'll come across later. I can't remember his name. Actually, you want to know what I was thinking of too? That when that scene was going off, it'd actually be really cool to do like this big comprehensive retro review on Resident Evil 1 and its remake, and be able to show like the change in tone that happened between the two games. I don't know. Maybe I'm spoken something, but I think that would be an interesting video to do. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the shells just in case. I know some people have done videos like that, but it would be cool to be able to showcase, like, here the story was really silly. But in the remake, they actually did take a serious tone with it. They didn't have the live action stuff. They didn't have the B or C level actors. Can we even call them... Alex, can we really even call them B or C level actors?
I'm not even sure any of them are actors.
I know one or two of them are, but just because I remember reading somewhere like on an IMDb or Wikipedia saying like their careers never hit or never took off. Gee, I wonder why.
I can't even find.
Actually, no. The thing that'll blow your mind, and go look this up because I want corroboration on this right now. The actor apparently for Barry, he's still working in Japan. He's still working in Japan. I told you that. Not the voice actor, the live action actor. I don't know if there's.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, it sounds like a cool idea.
Yeah, I like the idea just to be able to showcase these and maybe even do it for 2. Because the 2 remake also took an amazingly serious turn compared to... I'm not saying the original 2 is that hilarious. Like, it's just got some hiccups here and there simply because of the limitations of the PlayStation. But... It would be really cool to be able to compare the original Resident Evil 2 with the remake.
The live action Barry, he was portrayed by Greg Smith. No, he lives in Australia. He's a principal. He's a school principal, and he's got children of his own. Yeah.
Is he really? Oh my gosh, that's great. Yeah. Alex, you may have broken me again. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now.
Why?
Oh, did you not see that moment in the podcast last night? We were talking about the Sekiro controversy, which is adding, like, basically... The Sekiro fans got mad when somebody suggested that From Software should add an easy mode to it because it's a Souls game and they're,
Maybe
cripplingly difficult.
Maybe I came in halfway through it or something.
Yeah, so Alex's suggestion. Actually, Alex, take it away. Just do it.
Oh, is it when he was saying that they should have only one life and
no continues. You start over, and then we got even deeper down this rabbit hole to the point that Romney suggested, no, not only do you get one life, no continues. You got to buy a new game if you don't.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like it got to the point where like we were just saying like, okay, you got to pay a quarter. Like we're going to arcade rules. You got to pay a quarter to play again. And I was broken. I was laughing so hard. Just because that was definitely not where I saw Alex going in that regard.
Yeah, I think I came in right around that point.
Because fun fact for people who have listened in on that podcast, we also discussed it on Drak Let Shadow, and Alex's reaction was way different in that recording. He was just basically, "Are you freaking kidding me?" You know, like the usual stuff that he would say in those regards. And then he does that, and I was like, "Ow, I did not expect that at all." It was great.
Well, that would be considered hardcore,
It would actually. Well, I mean, dude, we already have a bunch of ways that games are implementing hardcore modes. I mean, for crying out loud, Diablo, the game where fans created a hardcore mode before there ever needed to be one, and then in order to appease said fans, they had to create hardcore mode, which was what the fans had already stated as letters or as rules for it. I mean, for crying out loud, like the Nuzlocke is another one that gets brought up, where it's basically like Diablo hardcore mode for Pokemon.
The only way you would really get me to do hardcore is if you had multiple secret endings for each of the modes, like
which is what Romney brought up, is give people motivation via endings, via extra scenes, things like that.
Yeah, because that would give me more motivation to try the other modes. Unless I'm having a good day where I'm like, I want to try this mode, but I would like a reward after doing each one.
Because then at that point, like, you'll prep for it. You'll do all the homework that you feel you need to do to be able to make it work. But that's not what happened.
Oh, yeah.
I played Dark Souls once. First thing I did was jump off a cliff to see if the fall would kill me. It did.
Well, that usually happens with cliffs.
Well,
oh, wait,
the other
Marta,
thing, too,
the
the other part that makes me kind of giggle with it is...
it's the sudden stop.
There you go.
The sudden...
Thank you, Alex, for interjecting logic into it. It's the sudden stop at terminal velocity that kills you. You'll be surprised to know that there are a lot of things in Dark Souls, Marta, that kill you. And they kill you hard. They are not forgiving in that game. I did jump off a cliff to see if the fall would kill me. It did. Yeah. No, it totally did. And what's worse is that with a fall off a cliff, you can't reclaim your souls. So if you had any soul currency that you'd earned, you kiss it goodbye. You can't get it back. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and start things off right with the grenade launcher. Or, I'm sorry, the bazooka.
Oh, wow. On Twitter, I just saw this from our own local FanX convention. Somebody made this really impressive looking Nightmare Bonnie costume from FNAF.
Nightmare Bonnie?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Oh, my. Well, I'm not going to FanX this year. I don't like the Nightmare variations. Scott worked way too hard on those jump scares, in my opinion. Okay, so it's time, everybody, for the first boss in Resident Evil. Oh, that's right. We need the shield key. Crap, where do we get it? I can't remember. Is it in here? I don't think it would be. Because we checked this, we checked this pantry. And we checked over here that had the clip. Okay, cool. Well, then I guess I'm going to go and explore. And see if I can find the shield key. So that we can then have Yawn come and scare the bejeebers out of us. Oh, you know what it is? I have the gold emblem in my inventory, and I never used it.
Oh.
That's what did it. Because that moves the clock in the dining room. Yes, I have virtually a very scary memory from what people have told me. I remember a lot of tiny details in games I've played. It's too bad I can't summon them at will. trying to think. Where would be the...
Closest inventory?
Probably the way we came. So that we can grab the gold emblem and then we can get the shield key. So we can open up Jan's room. And have Ginormous Zombie Snake. I hope everybody's ready for Ginormous Zombie Snake. Oh, crap. And I actually may have overshot this. We might get to the guardhouse, and maybe we'll be able to get a good amount of the guardhouse done. But, oh, man, I was really hoping to get into Mansion Revisited tonight. Because the guardhouse section's not that long. And since we're playing as Jill, we don't have to worry about Plan 42. Plan 42 will kind of take care of itself. As soon as we put the vigil in it.
What you mean, Plant 420?
All right. Yes, in fact. Plan 420, who will make a reappearance in the remake. You'll be very happy to hear that, Alex. That Plan 420 will make a reappearance.
Yeah, what is
in the remake?
In Resident Evil 2 remake or Resident Evil 1 remake? Okay.
2 remake.
Plan
420. He's just not a dog. Yes.
It's very appropriate. It's 420 today.
But we're not playing Resident Evil 2 remake.
But we still got Plant 420 to deal with here.
Yes, we do have to deal with. It's Plan 42 here, and then 420 is in 2. Because remember, he has a weird fascination with Doritos.
Yeah.
Yes. This is canon, people. Go watch our Let's Play of Resident Evil 2. This is freaking canon.
Wow, it's our own head canon.
In fact, is it back this way? Yeah, it's back this way. Or is it? Oh, no. It's the other door. I can't keep this map straight in my head. It's killing me, man.
Come on, it's a mansion.
It's killing me, Smalls. It's killing me.
It's killing me, Smalls.
Damn it.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Did I... Is it back this way? There is a way into the hallway that I need to go for that room, for the piano. Okay, is it in here, or is this the bathroom? It is, in fact, the bathroom. So we don't need to come in here. We already know that Georgie Porgy's in here, ready to neck us. Not this room. Oh no. I may have gone around in circles, but it's okay because I'm just going to go ahead and take these guys out. Yes, there are zombie birds in this game, by the way, Marta. Just those ones we can't kill.
I think our last one.
Sorry, Marta.
We were talking about zombie elephants.
Screw you.
And it would be even funnier if they were zombie pink elephants.
No, it wouldn't be that funny. Okay, so that's the only doggy in here. There we go. Marta, there will be no more dog murder. Well, okay, I can't even promise that because the road to the guardhouse will have plenty of zombie dogs. But hey, look on the bright side, Marta. Your dog isn't a zombie. We don't have to worry about it rending our flesh.
Yeah.
And ergo,
None of her
we'll be
dogs
just
are
fine.
zombies.
None of her dogs are zombies. So at that point, we don't have to worry about that.
Her cat, on the other hand, well, I mean,
Well, you can't stop that. I mean, the T virus is especially responsive to cats. That's the way it goes. Okay, so this is the room that I want. Yes, because this will take us to the Moonlight Sonata room, where Jill had to teach herself the
maybe she already
piano.
knew how to play piano. Zombie dogs don't die; they go to the zombie farm.
Okay, all right. We'll go with that. Crap. Oh, you know what? It might be further down the hall. Every time I think I've got this house figured out, then it throws me yet another curve. Gotta love the red ornate doors. Okay, there we go. So now we could come in here. And now... Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. We can't actually pick it up. Okay. You know what, Alex? I need this on Discord. I need an item cap rage. Okay, at least I'm not too far off from the save. Item. Well, since Alex is not going to do it, item cap rage. Especially in these games. Oh, inventory is such a problem. And it's supposed to be. There we go. Give you guys a little bit of moments with the soothing save music that is going on right now. Because we're going back out into the horror. Going back out into the survival horror.
Maybe we'll find Barry soon.
Barry? Chill. Don't be angry. I wanted you to wait for me. Knowing our luck, Marta's gonna get frustrated and she's gonna go listen to all the lines. There's a lot of Barry in that last episode, so there's plenty to be able to enjoy there. But I'm trying to remember. I don't think we run into Barry at the guardhouse. If we do, it's gonna be like once. But I would just like to point out for the record, no deaths this time around. Oh noes, they closed the door. Whatever will I do? How about I sub out the emblem? Or another emblem. One way or another, we are going to face Yawn, and then probably end it there so that we can get to Devil May Cry 2. But we are not leaving this place until we take out Yawn. That's the way it goes. Okay, so we'll just go right in here, and we're going to drop off the emblem. This is where we got the wood emblem, I believe. No, never mind. We got the wood emblem somewhere else.
Just waiting for the snake.
Snake! Dun 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 dun. And it, in fact, did not give us the shield key, I don't think. So it gives us the blue jewel. That's right. Because the red jewel is the one I'm thinking of that gives the technically the one exploit you can use in a range mode in this game. You could technically, if you're really patient, you could give yourself an Infinite Magnum in this game. It requires you to kind of glitch the game out, because the last time I did it, I broke the game. But you could do it, because you could constantly respawn the Magnum ammo from the red jewel. I'd rather earn it, people. Rather earn it. Okay, so we go up to this tiger statue. Jill should grab one of those swords off the wall. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? And there's our shield key. So I'll even showcase it. Will you take the mansion key? Oh yeah, you have to have this cutscene happen again. Boom. So, this is how I know it's the shield key. If you take a look at it, then there you go. A carving of a shield. And the shield key only opens one door. One. Alright, now that we have it,
Let's go get the snake.
Go get that snake.
And we're gonna hide in a box, man.
oh man, if only we could. It'd be so great. Because then Konami would come in and sue us all for copyright
Probably.
infringement. Because only their main protagonist wanders around in a box, right? Okay, so just to play it safe, I'm not going to worry about the Beretta. Well, I have 2 health items. So yeah, I'll bring the Beretta. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Marta, eventually we'll get a sword key. I believe there's a sword key in this game. So that's the only sword we'll ever get to have, aside from the survival knife, which I will not use. Because there are braver men than I that will take that on. See, I've watched some knife runs via live streams. I've also watched the Legend of Zelda No Sword run. Oh, those are hard to watch.
Oh, so they use every weapon except for the sword.
Yeah, they never get the
Watched
sword. So basically what they'll do is, like, for if you like a no sword run straight to Ganon, they'll grab bombs, and I think that's it. They'll use the bombs to kill Ganon.
Yeah, I watched a speed run where they went where they did a swordless run, but they didn't. But I don't think they were able to finish off Ganon. It was a run ender.
The Beretta is such a cool gun. Oh, I did not realize that about you, Marta. You like guns? I'm not going to call myself an aficionado, because I already know one guy that'll beat the crap out of me for saying that, but I know some things. Yes, the Beretta is actually a fairly cool gun. There we go. You have used the shield key. This key is useless now. Discard. Alright, I'm just going to go in. Guns a-blazing. So here we go. I hope you're ready for this, everybody. It's time for the snake boss, and nothing's in here. Nothing. False advertisement much? Oh, hi.
It's a snake. Marta says, I especially like the Beretta M1934 model.
Is the snake in the
Yes.
remake?
Yes.
Is it even cooler than it was?
Oh, very much so. And I just got killed. I got eaten.
Did you save at any point?
I did not,
that's
in
Oh my
fact.
gosh.
Oh, damn it. I should have saved just before it.
How many times have I told you that you should save at some point?
I should have saved right before yawn. That's what should have happened. Okay. Well, I think it's as good a time as any for a little bit of a break, and maybe I'll off screen I'll get us back to yawn. But yeah, I'm just gonna double check this really quick. We have not saved. So I'll get us back up there. Don't worry too much about that. But after we double check this, we're going to take a quick break while I go set up for Devil May Cry 2. So, yep, unfortunately that is the case.
Rip.
Yep.
Couple.
It was bound to happen.
And we're back into our old outfit again.
Yep, in fact. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, we will have Devil May Cry 2 ready to go. the audio working?
Let's see.
Or is it just straight quiet?
It's quiet. I can hear something.
Okay, we are back. Hopefully everybody can still hear us. And we have this wonderful... never mind. I don't want to call this game wonderful. We have more Devil May Cry 2.
But it's Adam's favorite game.
Oh, absolutely not. The next game would be my favorite in the series, probably. Let's go ahead and get things started. Man, I feel like a dunderhead that I did... Oh, sorry, cutscene.
Where's Mathieu? Mathieu? Mathieu?
Good grief. They really made a big mess, didn't they?
Hey, speaking of horrible
Who are you
voices...
calling horrible voice
To
acting?
find this place. You have arrived, son.
Certainly not you compared to these really bad French accents.
Les French.
Oh, yes. We are the
Oh,
guardians
yes.
of this land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta.
And once again, a reminder
son of Sparta.
that Andrea has never played the Devil May Cry series, so this is all brand spanking new. That's why we're playing this failure of a game.
You see, there's a man who's transformed our land
Blame
into a
you.
demon's paradise.
Oh, for heaven's
His
sake. I
name
can't spell
is
anything
Arius.
tonight.
And although he is the president of an international public corporation,
Wow, Shadow Blazer 3000 is being really offensive because we've retracted a bunch of
We're
his
back.
messages.
who was Arius'
I'm so offensive I had to retract my own messages.
Oh, Marta, you haven't played this series either? Ooh. Oh, I really want to try the DMC by Ninja Theory. It's pretty good. I'll give it praise.
If you are successful,
Its DLC has issues, but from what I understand, Ninja Theory was not as involved in that.
son of Sparta.
Well, then in that case, Marta, if you want, you could check out the live streams that we did for Andrea, as well as the Gaming with the Geeks that me and Brinton did on the first Devil May Cry. Me and Brinton have not tackled the second one just because I told him numerous times it's bad, and he's like, nope, okay, I don't have to see it. But here we go. We're doing a double header for Marta tonight. We're actually covering a bunch of games she's never seen. And then she brought up Nier and made me feel bad because we haven't figured out a way to do that. Okay.
Masked nature stalks the streets.
My name's Dante, and I watch over Gotham. I mean, this random city, because I am the
He
night.
is the night.
And I only do this at night.
At night.
No, he only does it when his customer has a password.
And what's the password?
Funniest thing, we don't know.
I am the night.
That we've never. But we know when Dante has legitimate customers because they always say and they have the password. So that's his caveat. He has to have a password said to him before he'll even take on a job, or he'll even consider taking on a job. You guys haven't seen this yet, but in later games, Dante is a bit of a lazy ass. Just gonna go ahead and point that out. He's your stereotypical anime hero who's like, well, I guess, now that I'm up and all, maybe I'll go and investigate.
By the way, Adam.
Yes.
I found the Game Grumps episode that I mentioned last night where they talked about the fact that they got reached out by some actual QA people.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
send me the link. And if it isn't Devil's Third, then you're officially fired. Because I still need to go back to those live streams just to have more bad Russian accents.
Oh, prepare to fire me then.
Okay, screw this. I'm not doing this by sword anymore. Ebony, Ivory, do the job. Light a blue flame, and then the way will be opened. Oh, ow. Yeah, that's right. The doors actually hurt you again. I forgot about that part.
The door hurt you?
Yeah, so this was actually a really cool animation from the first game where like hands will reach out to take your soul, so to speak. And in this game they decided, "Oh, that should hurt you." Damn it.
Of course, there are bats, another staple video game enemy.
Of course.
Bats are always the great
Why
enemy
is so
to
many
deal
games
with.
gonna have so many bats?
They're not bats, they are geese, and they will always be geese.
Or they swoop.
Crap, I cannot remember
Or they
how to
could
do
be
this
swoops.
faster.
Oh yeah. No, there are Zubats.
Too bad the Zubat.
You can never get enough of Zubats.
I'm supposed to be doing this faster, and I'm trying to remember how to do it aside from double trigger. Alright, well, screw this. And I wasted it. Okay, there we go. It's broken. We don't care. All right, further on into this nightmare of a game. This game that took things way too seriously. That's the major. So before Monta asked, why do I have such a problem with this game? Very simple. Where the other games are absolutely freaking hilarious and are cheesy as all get out, this game decided, or at least the Capcom executive that designed this game decided, this should be more serious. This should be a much more serious venture, and they failed. Why? Because that's not what people enjoyed about the first game. It was cheesy as all get out. That's why we loved it. Oh, that, as you guys can kind of tell, the music is just not as memorable.
Sounds like rock music or something.
I thought this guy had... Yeah, he does. He has Ebony and Ivory, which are his favorite companions.
Well, we should be more of a Lara Croft and just start shooting things.
I just started shooting things. I don't know why this is a problem.
I know.
Oh,
You are not a Croft, my friend.
Croft. You are in fact a Dante. You are a Sparta. Oh, there they are. We gotta kill off these pyromancers. See? There's guns.
Ooh.
There we go. Take out all these pyromancers. Okay, now I can nuke this other door. Devil May Cry 2 equals Edgy May Cry. Exactly. Absolutely correct. And again, Marta, I would recommend, like, if you haven't played the series, go play it. And you can play the Ninja Theory game. It's fine. It's a reboot, so it's its own deal. I would still recommend the other games to you, especially with some of the gameplay that I've been able to see of Nier. I think you would enjoy it. Just because, like I said, it's cheesy as hell, so like the story is just going to make you laugh. But at the same time, the difficulty in the gameplay is going to keep you going for many, many, many hours. Like, I've even done the hardest difficulty of this game trying to master it. Let's see. I do not have enough to upgrade. Oh, jeez, yeah, upgrading Ebony and Ivory ain't gonna work. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get some of these. Because health is gonna be an issue when we get further down. Further down the pike. Oh no, they blocked off the door, Andrea. Whatever will we do? Aside from kill everything in sight.
Don't
happy?
worry.
Be happy. I'm glad I'm not the only one that came up with that joke. There we go. Don't worry. That and the other major complaint I have with the gameplay is, compared to the other games, this combat is so slow.
Are you a god?
No. Then die. Ah, crap. I had a fight
If
near
someone
the
asks
door.
if you're
Every
a
time I
god,
see the-
you say yes.
We say yes!
Every time I see those hands come out, I'm like, oh no, it's World Masters!
Oh, great. Is the freaking goatling broken? Oh, he's just I guess I have to take him out with the guns, which is basically chip damage. There we go. That was so worth it to me. I love Ebony and Ivory. Don't get me wrong. I just love Melee. Just a little more. What is this?
Dude, you look like if you were Ganon!
Just watch the
Aerial Heart. A magic stone with the heart of a
just watch
flying
the
demon
Game Grumps
bird.
through
Yeah,
the
that's
Wind Waker playthrough again.
it's still good,
Yeah.
even to this day.
And I'm watching the Breath of the Wild one again.
Okay. I believe. Yep, this is what we gotta do. Because now we have the air. We can now fly. Yay, I got a bee.
Bee?
Not the bees! Okay, mission 3. The key to the next journey begins and ends with death. Alright. Well, here we go, back into the Demon City. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the previous one or not, but the original conceptual idea, or the name for this project, when it was supposed to come out, was Devil Never Cry. Because people might remember the way that the game ends, the store's name is changed to Devil Never Cry. But then again, we were also supposed to have Trish as a playable character, and that didn't happen. Now did it? Instead, we get Lucia.
You don't like Lucia.
I do not like Lucia at all. But you will see why when we get to Lucia's playthrough.
I will fill your heart with... Dude, what was that line in the... Fill your dark soul with light or something?
I was supposed to be the one to fill your dark soul with light! What's funny is Brenton watched that video, and he actually wanted to point out to you, Andrew, you had more of a reaction than he did. He actually got mad at it because of how cheesy the line was. I'm like, no, it's great! I love this line!
What did he say?
Oh, he was just like, oh my Lanta,
Lanta.
when the
I love
line
that phrase.
happened. Oh my Lanta.
We haven't seen Brenton in so long. I miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
he's got kids too. And he's got a little bit more of a complicated situation than me because he's got a teenager and a little kid. So
Yeah, I get why he's busy. I just saying that we missed you, Brenton. If you're listening,
Come and join us on the live stream, Brinton. We will definitely have you on.
Come and even say hi.
Okay.
And we can say that line to you.
I'm supposed to be the one to fill your dark soul with light. And you think that's as corny as this thing gets? Wait till 3. Oh my gosh, the corniness in 3. I love it. Oh, hi. So that's supposed to be a demon monkey, by the way. Or a demon gorilla. As it's an orangara. Because that totally looks like an orangutan, right?
Oh, for a minute, I thought it had almost like the face of a saber-toothed tiger or something for a second.
That's another one of my personal complaints with this game is that you can't really tell what the inspiration is for a lot of this stuff, unlike other Devil May Cry games where it's very clear what the inspiration is. Oh no. Ah, screw you.
Well, screw you too, it says.
Yeah, exactly. Screw you, big old zombie gorilla thing. I think it's gonna be cute. In the time I have left. Oh, no.
Well, this tweet here that I see. Looking for one more terrifying bedroom story for my next video. If you have one, submit it, send it to... I'm not going to read the address, but do your best to write it well, as I'll mostly be reading as is. If you already sent one, reply, bump it up in my inbox. Follow up. Also, your sex life is not the bedroom horror story I'm looking for.
No.
That's
Oh.
from Rob Gavigan. I follow his channel. He's a good guy. I guess. I don't know.
There we go.
No.
Monkeying around. Oh, that actually reminds me. We're probably coming in a tad delayed. Let me fix that really quick. We'll see if that actually works, but I forgot to actually turn off the delay here. So maybe Alex, you check in and make sure that we're properly synced and all that. But
All right, give me a
there we
second.
go. Thankfully, it's been nothing but we had a little bit of a cutscene there, but it shouldn't be that bad. So
Well, good thing you noticed that, because I sure wouldn't have.
yeah, what's really sad is that I actually did turn it off for the podcast, but when we had the kerfuffle where the podcast reset, it turned the delay back on. And so the second part of it is kind of delayed, unfortunately. So for you guys, I'm sorry. I didn't notice that it did that. I thought I was safe, and I didn't notice until I watched the video later on. Nope. Is it just that I'm done? I don't know. Oh, could this open up now? Nope. Let's see, items. Go ahead and purchase some of this stuff. There we go.
Okay, it seems okay to me, but...
Okay. I just wasn't sure if I would need to reset the stream because obviously we're running on different hardware. But if you guys have a problem in the chat, let me know so that we can get it fixed for you. You have used the key. Yay. And that's mission 2 or 3. We're in 3. And I got a C.
A C.
All right, one more mission and then we'll save. Just kidding. I want to actually have a maintained pace here. Okay, she has many arms but only one heart, and she waits for the hunter deep in the water. Wonderful. Well, let's continue down the city streets of wherever we are. That's another thing that I'll at least give this game credit for, is that it gave you the double jump right off the bat. And unlike the original game, which made you buy it.
It made you buy that ability?
Yeah, it was an Alistair ability to do a double jump. I mean, you could do on some walls you could do like a wall jump, but for the most part, no. You had to buy the air hike ability from Alistair. Hence why it's one of the biggest reasons why I never leave Alistair, is because you get the double jump, and the double jump just helps you get around so much faster.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Insert those little machines from Portal.
Oh, like the turrets?
Yeah, the turret things or something, and they always whisper.
I don't blame you.
No hard feelings.
Okay. I actually have to kill these guys before I can knock this door down. Damn it. First game, I could skip enemies if I wanted to. No, okay. I'm doing this wrong, probably. Oh, come up here, you little demon monkeys. It's alright. I completely understand your problem. Nope, can't do that. There we go. Nope, I need to go down there. Oh, but before I do that, because I just barely noticed. Is that a piece or that's a blue orb? So that we just barely increased our vitality. So yay. We found a heart container, Alex. I'm so proud of us.
This isn't Legend of Zelda, you know.
No, it is not.
By finding heart containers.
Da, 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 da.
Now I want to see somebody actually animate Dante doing that. That would be hilarious.
Da, 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 da.
And then just like animate Dante going, "What am I doing? That doesn't make any sense. Why am I doing that?"
Oh, like those Dorkly videos.
Yo. Okay. Let me grab up all the orbs. Yeah, that's right. I need to open up this door and then move on. Oh, look at that water. It's just so alluring, isn't it? Oh, that wonderful PS2 graphics. The other thing I also forgot to point out, and I'll point it out here, because one Devil May Cry fan was mentioning it as well. This game literally came out a year after the first Devil May Cry, so a lot of other people's issues with it also kind of stem from the fact that this came out 12 months later. And I'm not saying they're wrong. I mean, you do have some good examples of good games not having that issue. Oh, damn it, really? There we go. I win. I don't have to do that bullcrap again. But yeah, that's another thing, was really fast development time that kind of killed this one. Thankfully, they took their time with the other games. Alright, go through this door, I guess. What's in here? Oh no, it's a giant snake demon thing. Oh no, there's tentacles, Alex. There's tentacles!
Hide your anime schoolgirl.
Roll for schoolgirl damage, everybody. Alright, so the goal here is to get up, to clear off enough tentacles so that we can actually attack the main body. And if anybody could say that actual boss name, you get a gold star right now. Jukatgum? I'm not that familiar in Lovecraft. Is that supposed to be from Lovecraft?
It's like Jukatgum to me or something, yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird named, right? Alright, we're just gonna nuke her down. I'm calling it a her because you can tell that the snake has boobs.
Maybe it's got man boobs.
No, those aren't man boobs, Alex.
Really?
Those are
could be
not
real
man.
big.
Take a look. Does that look like man boobs to you?
Can't imagine where that conclusion came from.
Well, I mean, a lot of female imagery is used in a lot of demonic art. What can I say? It's not my fault. It's the way Capcom designed it.
I think
Yeah,
you
it's
should.
like
I think you should work.
It's
Well,
all
yeah, there's
work.
tentacles. There's tentacles,
all-
man.
It's like all of H.R. Giger's work, like the Alien franchise. It's all sex. It's all sex.
Yeah,
toys.
like because Aliens has the
Penises.
eye China and
Well, I think the Igina was more Prometheus, but yeah. But like the alien itself is like a giant penis head.
oh yeah. There we go. It's dead. The tentacle demon is done. No joke. I literally just earned a trophy called No Joke.
Jokot Golem, or whatever it's called, shares several traits with the Lernian Hydra in Greek mythology. Particularly its poisonous aura and watery residence, and its ability to regrow its tentacles is reminiscent of the Hydra's ability to sprout new heads.
All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the fact that Ebony and Ivory were out because I have a shotgun again. Guess what? This is another game where I want to use the shotgun. Sorry. It's almost like they fixed this in later games and just made Ebony and Ivory really upgradable. Okay, there we go. And, oh my gosh, we actually got a lot of amazing orbs that I can now use. Power up. Okay, so we can't use them for the guns. Upgrades are so horrible in this game. They're so high. Should I upgrade? Yeah, I should probably upgrade Rebellion just to get a little bit more damage out of it. And then can't really do much else. Nope, can't even do that. Holy Star. Nope. We're going to have to gather up some more. Okay,
What's
so
a shotgun called?
shotgun.
Just shotgun, unless you want.
Ebony and Ivory are named because they have more value to Dante.
Well,
but no, shotgun.
we can name the shotgun. What
Bob.
would we? Bob.
Bob.
Let's pull out Bob.
Bob's my default. Like if you ask me to name anything, I like Bob. Ever since Titan AE, I've loved Bob. Mission 5. Close to your eyes but far off in your mind. The hunter must learn the value of options.
You could name it Boomstick.
Bob the Boomstick?
Yeah, Bob the Boomstick.
No, not in that sense. You're fired. There will be no Bob the Builder references. By the way, so fun fact about that, I don't know if people have noticed, but they've pretty much obliterated the original Bob the Builder show for that craptastic CG one that is now available to kids.
Oh yes.
I don't know why. It's like I almost want to talk to a Nickelodeon executive going, what happened to the original Bob the Builder, and have him look me in the eye and go,
Do not speak of it. It is an abomination.
well, gee, that's kind of how any older brother feels when they have to be subjected to it. Kind of like Barney.
Marta apparently likes it.
Yeah, exactly. How creative, Bob.
Bob.
I thought we learned this in previous Let's Plays. Everything that I'm allowed to name, I name Bob.
B-O-B-O-B.
I name Bob Jim and then Jim Bob. That's how I go.
apparently you named one of your mounts, and wow.
Yes.
Bob.
Yes, I did. I named him Bob. That was the horse, and then he got upgraded to Brago. And I can't remember what I named the griffin, but it was about nachos. It was a nachos reference. I remember that much.
Just the food nachos? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it was you have to look the clip up on YouTube. It's an elephant guy that was in the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy,
Okay.
And so it was a reference to him, but I don't remember his name off the top of my head. But it was like his whole deal was like, I like nachos and movies and popcorn. And that was all that he was there for. In fact, if I remember correctly, he died numerous times in that. How do I know? Because, I mean, there were actually some good episodes of Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, but most of the time it was my little brother that watched.
Was it one that he repeated how many times?
Or
was this your older brother?
Yeah, this was the little brother. I don't think he repeated this show.
Not like Good Burger.
No, oh, jeez.
Good
You're
Burger's
fired. Get out. We do not speak that movie's name here.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
You're fired.
You fired me like...
What was that?
You've already fired me like 6 times tonight.
You deserve it again. You made a mention of Good Burger.
No, I made the mention of the Good
And then he did.
Well, does he want to?
I never saw that movie, I just remember the skits.
Oh, trust me. I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
About how many times?
I lost count. Let me put it this way. I'm no better. I mean, for crying out loud, like, as a kid, when I figured out how to run a VCR, like, as soon as I figured out the rewind button, as soon as the movie I was watching and really liking, as soon as I would watch that, then I would stop it and then I'd rewind it and I'd watch it again. And so I'm not one to talk, but my little brother did that with Good Burger so many damn times. And what's even worse about that is, like, my older siblings literally looked at me and went, now you know what you subjected us to. Now you know our pain. How does it feel? Does it feel good, okay? Marta, you were asking, how does Dante have any lines? Yes, he does. It's just, unfortunately, in this game, unlike other games, he's fairly quiet.
He just wants to be brooding.
He is literally the knight. That's how they built him. That's why in a lot of cases this game just doesn't freaking work.
What, he likes to brood and
yeah, he's really serious
and be emo about it.
I'm not even kidding when I say this, guys. This game has never been referenced in Devil May Cry games ever again. Like, the enemy that we're gonna face here, Lucia, nothing has been referenced ever. And why do they do that? Because they literally justified it by always going to prequels instead of going to this game. This game is the far horrible future of Devil May Cry. We do not speak of it.
So, like, Zelda never wants to actually follow up from the original Zelda, just wants to be a prequel after prequel after prequel.
Something to that extent, yeah. Like, I mean, for crying out loud, like, Zelda, if you take the Nintendo timeline into account, then yes, they have done sequels, technically, in multiple timelines, but they've done it. But in this case, like, this is the furthest game in the future. I'm not even kidding when I say this. So 3 is the first in the timeline. Then comes the anime, and yes, Alex, the anime is canon.
Wow, the anime is canon.
The anime is canon.
You mean the show?
With all of its quirks, yes.
Oh, wow.
Then 4, because 3 the anime literally leads into the case of 4. Then 5, and then 2. DMC is a reboot. Doesn't count. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to use one of these again. Because I have an Orangera again. Who's kind of kicking my trash. Ah! Leave me friggin' alone. I hate this game. Hate it.
Why are you
Oh, and I'm
playing
still
this?
using Ebony and Ivory. I should probably equip the new ones. Shotgun. Yes. Because then I'll blow everything out of the water. Boom! Ow. You suck, Orangera. You're almost dead. He fell straight over. He was that shocked at his own death. Yeah, is that a little shocking to you, Alex? The Devil May Cry anime is canon?
That is shocking.
Dude, even the Bayonetta anime is canon to the Bayonetta series.
So Bayonetta too, huh?
Oh yeah, Bayonetta has an OVA.
I know it does, but it's canon, you say.
Yes, I'm not sure of its canonicity in the timeline though. It's either a prequel to the first game or it's a sequel to the first game, but it's not Bayonetta 2. The reason I know it's not after Bayonetta 2 is because Bayonetta has shorter hair in 2. In 1, she has absurdly long hair, and that's what she has in the OVA. Orangera grabs Dante and climbs the Empire State Building. And all the while, Dante just sits there and broods. I feel kind of bad for Marta. Like, I wish we were playing the first game just so you could see how hilarious this freaking game gets. Or this series gets. It's one of those things that has made me really... Like, I have no problem admitting this to you guys. Oh, wait, are we actually going to talk? We're going to talk? No. Instead, we have a demon-possessed tank. That's the other thing that people don't like from this game, the monster design. It's a tank, but it's a demon.
It's a tank, but it's a demon.
It is, in fact, both those things. I love the Bayonetta movie. I have not seen it all the way through. I've seen pieces. I need to get that done. I have so many things I need to get done.
Film adaptation by Gonzo. Bloody Fate.
Come on.
Yeah, but well, it's Gonzo, so it's probably look answer.
Did you say it was Gonzo, so it's fan service?
Yeah, probably.
It's Bayonetta, dude. It's fan service.
It's already fan service. Okay.
Oh yeah, Bayonetta has earned the reputation of not only being sexy female protagonist, but also being a female protagonist that is literally sexually intimidating.
Oh, cool.
Like she does not care. Like somebody, I think it was Movie Bob that did this analysis. So I hate to bring him up, but he actually pointed out that there are points where she'll suck on a little lollipop, like a little dum-dum, and it's supposed to be basically insulting whomever's penis she's talking to, roughly.
Okay.
And it's not wrong. As much as I hate to say that, because, man, Movie Bob has changed over the years. But he's not wrong in that regard.
So is it Bayonetta the one you're trying to get me to review?
Devil May Cry
Definitely
is the one. But I'm not going to lie that me and Brenton have kind of hoped that you would transition into Bayonetta because of it.
You get me the copies and I'll do it.
Oh, yeah, we'll totally do that. We'll just have to figure out a way to be able to do some kind of a cameo for it, because this is a game this is an anime where I think a cameo is desired. Not by anybody who wants to watch, but by us. Like, we want to do a cameo for you. Okay, let me see if I can get behind this freaking tank. This is what you do in Devil May Cry 2. You sit there and hammer until they die. Martha, have you played Bayonetta, the games?
The tank is kind of boring.
Yeah, no, it really is. That's why I'm trying to find other things to do, because I'm just as bored as you guys.
Are you ready? We've been ready for hours.
Showtime!
Yeah, can we just blow up the tank?
I'm working on it. It has way more health than it should. There we go. Okay, so now we have another tank dead. Can we get out of here, please? No, I'm guaranteeing by the end of this, Andrea, I will probably have you be a Platinum fan. Just like I am.
Really?
Yes, because no, like Bayonetta and Devil May Cry are just two of the games that are amazing from Platinum. Oh, and there we go. So we have a blue orb fragment. Oh, crap. Am I going the right way? Over here, maybe? No. Okay. I think I gotta go back up the bridge, don't I?
I've played Bayonetta, and I too.
Oh, you've one-upped me then, Marta, because I still haven't played 2 yet. It's one of those games that's on the damn list.
Bayonetta
I'm hoping to
1.
get to it before Bayonetta 3. So I am excited for that game. Okay, just for the heck of it, I'm going to go down this way. And there you go. There's our cutscene. Oh no, it's a demon-possessed helicopter. How very original. I wish I could sell this game to you guys. I really do. I'm not even having fun with it.
Then why are you playing it?
I blame Andrea!
Hey, I didn't say you had to push to do too.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so missiles. Well, you said you wanted to do them in order, and so we are.
Not that again.
That'll help. I forgot you could do that in this game. You can empower your guns with your devil trigger. No, screw your missiles. He's firing a missile. Should I use the boost to get through?
Use the boost to get through.
Use the force.
Your father used to do that for me too.
Use the force, Dante.
Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell.
Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How well. Actually, what's really funny is I can't confirm this off the top of my head. I think there's a Star Wars reference in a later Devil May Cry game. There might be.
He has wings.
He does, in fact. Unfortunately, this is not my favorite devil trigger for Dante. That would be 3. 3's awesome, considering what he's supposed to look like, since it's a basically an Uber prequel to everything like that. It's him showcasing like the power that he has as a son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta. Because we heard that so many times in the first game, right, Andrea?
Uh-huh.
What's really sad is Sparta doesn't get really any other... Oh, hi, infested shopper. You're back. Sparta doesn't really get much mentions in the series after 1. I wonder if they just... Well, 3 he gets a lot of mentions, but... I forgot about 3. Can you die already? And of course you can't do that. No, screw it. I'm killing this thing. There we go. Get me back up to... No! And I just died. The hell. Oh, cool. Yellow orb. I forgot about that. Yay! screw you guys. I'm going home. I was actually trying to figure out in my head, like, when was the last time I saved? I can't remember.
Don't do that like you did with Resident Evil.
Oh.
No autosave in this, really.
You can only save in between missions. So. Is it the elevator? I know I gotta go to the next door. Come on. Where is the door? Is it here? I guess I just gotta keep scaling. Keep scaling the building. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. That would definitely help, wouldn't it? Rating rule number 1, don't stand in the fire.
We've established fire hot.
Exactly. Okay, I think we've hit the top. I can't tell. Can I? Okay, let me loose. There we go. Thank goodness.
Oh, the chopper's there.
I see you.
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper now.
Screw you.
It almost looks like he can't see the guns. He's just holding out.
Well,
his
he's shooting out power is what's supposed to be happening.
But yeah, that's just funny looking.
Okay, there we go. Let's grab this orb. I can't even tell if I'm doing damage. Oh, he shot me. He finally got around to shooting me. Jeez, I should swap back to Ebony and Ivory. At least I was doing more chip damage. Screw it! I'm going back! Ebony and Ivory, save me from this nastiness! Oh, and I guess I can actually save outside of it. That might have been a feature I didn't remember. But in my defense, I don't want to remember anything about this game. I don't want to remember this game existed.
I think you need to put this game out to pasture after this.
Maybe.
Could you imagine if they remade this?
I don't want to imagine them doing it because I'd rather just have them do what they're doing because it's working so well. She's playing this now, like playing the Devil May Cry series. 5. I haven't played it yet. We've been waiting. Me and Brinton have been waiting so long to get our hands on Devil May Cry 5. Oh. Come on! You've gotta die sometime.
Well, yeah, well, what's taking you so long to play 5?
Mainly because we're working on Silent Hill. We wanted to get the Silent Hill playthrough done first. And then there was some debate as to whether or not to do another playthrough before that. But we can officially say that after Silent Hill, with me and Romney, me and Brinton will be doing Devil May Cry 5. Ow. Can I please be done? I don't know if you guys can actually hear me hitting this button so hard. Can we be done now?
Infested chopper. Looks like you're done now.
Holy crap, that took way too much to get done. Okay. So, from here, where do I go? I don't know. Whether or not we put this game out to pasture, I think, is going to be up to Andrea. So, Andrea, are we done with this game after this playthrough?
If you want to be.
That does not answer my question in a favorable light.
You'd be like, can I just toss this into the fire?
Well, no, because then I'd be tossing out the rest of the collection, and the rest of the collection is just fine.
That's true.
Yeah, I get used to seeing these guys. You know, you guys mentioned how bats come up so often in video games. You haven't played Devil May Cry 2, where vultures replace bats in that guideline. Whee! Okay. If people can't tell what we're actually trying to do, we have to scale this building. Because that's where the evil villain Arius lies. We are contracted to kill the evil villain Arius because he's working with a demon. A demon that is never mentioned ever again.
A demon that is evil.
Yeah, exactly. A demon that is evil. Because it did
Every
evil
villain.
things. Ah, damn it. More infested frickin' chopper.
The evil of every villain is lemons.
You know what? I'm officially tired of this. Devil Star. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna kill this thing outright. Come on.
Wow, that's a lot. Big health bar.
Well, that's a boss health bar. So at that point, at least we know that after this thing is dead, we're probably going to be done with the mission. Ah! My thumbs!
It's like, too bad I can't use my sword.
Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? But unfortunately, he's too high up. So, might as well stick to this. Is Dante not a demon? He is half demon, actually. So he's half human. Basically, if you've seen Inuyasha, it's pretty much the same premise. His father was a demon, a demon called the legendary Dark Knight Sparta. Not even kidding. Said numerous times. And his mother, I don't think the mother's ever officially been named in canon, but what happened roughly is that while the mom was pregnant with Dante and his brother Virgil, Sparta went off to go take care of his adversary, the demon Mundus, which you actually take care of in the first Devil May Cry game. You finish up your dad's dirty job of taking out Mundus. That's actually one of the reasons that I love Devil May Cry 3 so much, is because 3 emphasizes the twins, and you actually get to meet Virgil for the first time. Unlike the boss encounters that the first game gives you of Virgil, you actually get to meet Virgil. And Virgil's a badass. There's a reason that I mained him in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And then my secondary was Dante. Don't judge me! I love both of them. Platonically speaking, of course. We're almost done. We've got like a quarter of his health. I'm basically using up whatever devil trigger I have just to inch that bar down that much more. Come on. Can I get up here? Yeah, it's not enough to get me within sword range, but I can do it. Ow.
Ow!
Oh, that was not worth it. Okay, well. Let's just go ahead and continue hammering him. Because why not? This is actually another cool feature that I do like from this game that I wished had been implemented later, is while you're in double trigger state, you do heal.
Oh, that's cool.
Never gets implemented later, and probably for good reason.
And you fall to your
Pose.
death.
And I get a C rank. Wow, I thought I'd do a whole hell of a lot worse. Not even gonna lie. Okay, let's just go ahead and save, shall we? That way we don't have to worry about, you know, sudden deaths taking us way back. So mission 6. Its extremities reach the sky. Its intestines reflect the color of darkness. Its name means a tower of misery. I feel so good about that. You guys don't even know. I'm feeling so much love for the horrible description of some dude's intestines that we just barely had. Okay, and mission start. So we're back in the city section. Get ready to see the same places over and over because we're pretty much going to be stuck in this city.
And everything looks exactly the same wherever you go.
I mean, we'll get to see other sections of the city, but it's definitely going to be where we're spending a lot of our time.
Well, good night, Marta.
Oh, are you going to bed? Oh, it was good to see you, Marta. And I promise I'll get you the work very soon. I just need to get it ready to go and have all of the stuff ready for you. But good night, Marta. Is it not down here? I love these moments where I cannot figure out where I'm supposed to go. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Somebody let Gozer out.
No, not Gozer.
Wait, I was wrong. It's not Gozer. It's Chaos from Sonic Adventure. Oh, hi, Nephastrus. So here's another wonderful boss fight. Death Beam!
Wow, boss fight after boss fight.
Pretty much. Okay. He's not letting me get near his face just yet. Whoa! Okay, for a second there I thought I saw his big old hand.
I think it would remind me of something, from Sonic Adventure.
Pretty much like how it comes into being. Kill the bats! Just screw this. Double trigger the hell out of this guy. Well, now we'll just take care of the bats for a little bit. Oh no, he's now shooting out his light beam darts. Ah, crap. I completely undershot that. Pay for it. Ow! Can we just kill this guy now, please? His lack of originality didn't kill him soon enough. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. His head just becomes a monster all of its own. Now he's Nephisipitis. Oh.
Ow.
Oh, did he kill me? What the
Apparently
hell?
so.
Okay, well, I guess I gotta do this all over again. Damn it. I don't know why I'm wasting my double trigger, but I am. That's the way it goes. Okay, we'll skip this because we've already seen it. Thankfully, now I am at least within range so that I can actually start throwing my sword at him.
Well, it could have been worse. You could have been stuck at, like, fighting the choppers again.
Oh, yeah, that would have been horrible.
You'd be like, no!
But now it just makes me beg for having more double trigger. Oh no, here comes more bats. Oh, come on over, bats. Final health bar. Just nuke this guy! Stop targeting the bats! Almost dead. Just kill him already! Mephasterus, you must die. Welcome to hell. You must die.
Let's hopefully not get killed this time.
That would be very helpful, wouldn't it? I guess I'll just chip away at you. Oh, is that what killed me? Like, I literally took, like, all of his blasts?
Maybe.
That probably could have been it. This almost feels like a monster that should have been created by the Umbrella Corporation, doesn't it? Andrea.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention, dang it. Doesn't this feel like it should be a monster that was created by the Umbrella Corporation in their spare time?
Oh yeah, that's definitely a Resident Evil-esque monster there.
Andrew's like me, she just checked out like 2 hours ago.
Well, I mean, she's barely coming back from work, so... She was excited when we were playing Resident Evil, but now that we're playing Devil May Cry 2, she's like, I totally get it. I get why Drak hates this game. It's bad.
Maybe it'd be more like we should have done this first and then Resident Evil second.
Probably. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and use up one of my items here. There we go.
Star power.
We are, in fact, using star power. Devil star power, I should point out. Oh, you're almost dead. You're almost dead, Goats of the Ghost
Whoa,
area.
that was close. Ow!
Oh, come on. Oh, tiny chunk, tiny chunk. There we go. He's dead. Oh. Sin City. Hey, look. The company's name is Ouroboros. Because Ouroboros sounds like a company that you would trust. Right?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just going to save so we don't have to deal with that crap again. Next mission. We're going to pump this out. We're going to do it right. So mission 7, a meeting of power shall end in conflict. I think this is the one where, yep. So here's the story you want, Andrea.
Mm-hmm.
This is the leader of the Ouroboros Corporation. And we're going to go meet him, the evil villain Arius.
Good thing there are no monster dogs in here.
Ouroboros is an ancient symbol depicting a serpent eating its own tail. It's associated with various systems, including alchemy.
Yep.
The company name is also shared by the virus and one of the bosses in Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's right. There is an Ouroboros virus. Actually, it's not really a virus, but yeah, there is going to be a thing called Ouroboros in later Resident Evil games. No relation, by the way.
Things look like, I don't know, Re-Dead or...
Kind of. They're supposed to be mini versions of Orangara. So at that point, they're basically demon chimpanzees. Roughly. Well, because if he's a big old orangutan, then these are like demon chimpanzees.
And use a lot about monkeys, huh?
Well, I mean, just this game. They stopped kind of using animals after this. They just went for other directions. Oh, come on. Can I just leave?
Oh, Ouroboros. Yeah, it is a virus. Engineered by Albert Wesker.
It is, in fact. Well, there's more to it than that, but I don't want to spoil. Let's ride the pipe, shall we? Whee!
Spoil you want, or I'm gonna read the.
What was that?
He
I can
says,
spoil it if you all you want. Either way, I'm gonna read the article right here.
It's basically like a parasite, roughly.
See, I want to try and keep things secret for Alex, but then I forget that Wikipedia exists and YouTube exists, and he'll just go spoil himself anyway. So I don't know why I bothered.
Okay, it seems there's no
Well,
electric power supply to operate it.
It doesn't show up to like Resident Evil 5.
No, it does not.
So
when we go to Africa. You know, the racist Resident Evil, or at least that's the perception. That Capcom didn't help, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and state that for the record. Capcom did not help with the image of that game with some of the decisions that they made. Oh. Yellow orb.
yay!
Or gold orb. So now we have an extra life. We got a free man.
Could you imagine if it was like a Dante face icon?
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Like, why does this thing have my face? Oh, I'm sorry. In this game, it'd be like, why does this thing have my face? I'm being way too serious right now. It's like I got Botox and potions, guys.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue shooting at
Yep.
whatever you're shooting.
Booyah. Big old vultures. Because they'll just show up endlessly. Well, they're vultures mixed with, like, harpies. So, guess what, everybody? They got boobs!
Because harpies have boobs.
Because harpies have boobs. So, no evil look from you, Andrea. I'm only quoting mythology. Oh, that's right. I have to come in here first. There we go. This should give me power. Or at least point me in the direction of where to get power. Yep. Yay, we get to do spiral staircases of doom. Doom! And even better, now we actually have bombs as enemies. But hey, the added advantage is they hit everything. So I can just hit them and they take care of the enemies for me. Dude, what floor is it? I don't know. I lost count.
I think we're in the teens.
When we get to the 30s, let me know. I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna throw up. Okay, door.
Do not cross the streams, my friend. Whatever you do not cross the streams.
What streams to cross? If they cross my sword, they die. At this point, they should just not look into the sword ray. We need to find a way to do a Walter Peck joke. For crying out loud, he's like the most hilarious thing out of that movie. This is true. This man has no dick. Okay, I believe we go this way. But we don't want to be in the lava. Here we are. This is where we need to be. We have Vendetta, a decorative sword that is like Death's Scythe. So I think we can equip it, can't we? Yes. We can now equip Vendetta, so we don't have to sit here and look at Rebellion if we don't want to. Except, I believe... No, never mind. It might actually be still pretty fast. The door is closed tight. Oh, no. So then we do this. Look into the light, Dante.
Hey, listen!
Stop turning me into a half demon there.
Okay, so this gives me the offense heart, which is basically, it will increase my damage. So we want that. Okay, and can this door open now? So we have it. Door is closed tight. Crap, what else do we do here? I could have sworn we had to go down that way. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe now we can go back up here now that we have power. Now we have power! Oh, never mind. We can go this way.
Well, that's an interesting sword there.
Yup.
Looks like something...
That's the other thing that a lot of people didn't like, is that you don't really get devil arms in this game. Devil arm, for just to bring people up to speed, devil arms are basically you in other Devil May Cry games, you will slay a ginormous demon, and then you will get a weapon from it, which is called a devil arm. And unfortunately, you don't really get that here. You just get different swords and guns. They just put them out in the world, and I agree with a lot of people. They should have just had devil arms. Had really awesome devil arms encounters. Going down the elevator, Alex. Isn't this fun?
Yeah, it's a lot of...
Need some elevator music.
Wait, Alex. Do I have a pirated copy?
What?
Do I have a pirated copy?
Of
Does that mean I'm going to have to deal with Forever Elevator?
Forever elevator.
Okay. Oh, hi, ginormous goat demon. Well, that's alright, because I'm now officially doing more damage against you. Screw you.
Blood goats.
Blood goats, and they bleed blue. I'd just like to point out for the record. They bleed blue.
They're blue blood.
I have to do it, Alex. I have to make a WoW reference. for the Alliance. They bleed blue. Okay. Yes, let's go on the train with the big demon skull. What could possibly go wrong? Round 2. More monkeys.
Isn't the Wizard of Oz?
Might as well be. Crying out loud. All the monkeys.
Uh-huh.
Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. People say we monkey around.
Blue blood spilling around.
Oh, yeah, we're going to coat this car in blue blood.
The monkeys wanted out music. They're about rebelling.
By the end of this entire round, we're all going to think that this train car came from Connecticut. If you don't get that reference, I can't.
Those things are jumping up and down.
Yes, it's making me think of like monkeys jumping on the bed.
Do
Okay,
that.
I'm a father. That could also be because of that.
Or they look like they're jumping on a trampoline.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Are we done yet?
Hey, Vegeta, are we there yet? Are we there yet?
No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. There we go. Now we're there. Hey, look, we get to do another elevator. Elevator's going up the hole.
Ah, here we are. Don't be a fool, Wonka. This is the way we came in.
Don't be a fool, Wonka. Oh, hi, Bat. So glad to know you're there. I was just trying to get that red orb. I think this is a certified infestation.
What do you think
Somebody
of
call
this, Drak?
termites.
Is this some kind of fun house?
No, because I'm not having fun. And there he is. There he is in all of his glory, Andrea. There is the demon known as Arius. Wow, that was a real troll, wasn't it? Okay, I'm gonna save it really quick just so we don't have to go through that crap again. See how far we can get. We have 30 minutes left, people. 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Mission 8. The challenger shall rise while the king evades. Okay. Really quick, I just want to double check here. Any items I can get, because it's going to be helpful from here on. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get that, because extra health is always helpful. And mission starts. Hey, didn't we just see this cutscene?
What have we here?
That's a big mustache.
Do you have to ask?
And wow, Marta leaves and that's when Dante speaks.
Maybe another time.
That's the timing.
Shot to catch it later.
Yep. Well,
The bell rock.
that's one hell of a personal muscle guy.
Run, you fools.
Run, you fools.
Oh, it's flying fools.
Or flight, yeah.
I am a servant of the sacred fire, wielder of the flame of Arno. Dark fire shall not avail you, flame of Udun! Ow. Okay, it availed you that time. Ow. You know, the flips are kind of unnecessary, Dante. I'm just going to go ahead and point that out. And if you could say, what is it, Furiatorus? Is that how you say it? I'm not even sure.
Yeah, like
Furiatorus. It's supposed to be Taurus. I got that part.
Only you had
Furiatorus, maybe?
Probably.
Furita.
He loves his fire, I'll tell you that much. Fire? Ow.
How about a bucket of water and just put him in?
That would be awesome. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to happen. Alright, I'm going to get out of here because he's going to sit here and spout fire at me.
Oh, it's Latin for Fury of the Bull.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
The Minotaur, who it's based
I am
on,
in
is
the
featured
air.
in
How
the
is that
Divine-
hurting me?
Because he's got a big hitbox.
Apparently
So what were you reading, Alex?
The Minotaur, whom the Furiatorus is based on, is also featured in the Divine Comedy, where it's seventh hell violence. Minotaur is shown amongst those who were damned for their violent ways in life.
Ow.
Ow.
Getting tired of your damn fire. So much so that I'm just going to kill you. Well, so much for the Fury of the Bull.
I am the night.
And that's literally the mission. You just have to fight him. That's it.
Is it even possible to get a higher ranking?
Yes. If I was actually able to pull off combos and all that, which I'm not really worried about,
Yeah.
then yeah, I could pull off a higher ranking. Mission 9. The hunter will discover the purity of speed. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, I could technically get a higher ranking if I wanted, if I finished him faster. But in this game, that's debatable.
Caution.
Oh no, the factory has started to collapse, Andrea. Dun 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 dun. An alert can be heard, which means that this building may explode at any moment. So, basically what I was saying. Dun 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 dun. And of course I have to fight off all of these enemies so that I can get out of the building. Hi, flaming chimps of poo. There we go. Okay, I'm going to try something inventive. I'm going to run away and see if I can get out of here. I, in fact, can. Can I get out of here fast enough? That's the question.
Run, run, run!
Run, Forrest, run!
Didn't I just go? No.
Okay, so this is what I need, this little door. Now I can come back in here. That's why I couldn't go through that door. So we'll go through here again. Yay! Now I can make my way all the way back. Was it up here? Yeah, it was. So much for health orbs. Okay, so I believe I've just got to go all the way back up. Except I might not want to kill the bombs this time around because they are really close. Okay. Well, we're making good time now. $9:45. Oh.
I just love it how Arya's like always sitting by the doorway.
Yep. Because it's bedtime and she doesn't want to go to bed. There we go.
It was funny that one day when you're like, you saw her hand sticking out from underneath, and you're like, oh.
All of a sudden, you see this tiny little hand sticking out underneath the door. It's like, please let me out.
Adorable.
Please let me out. I want to get out. It's not bedtime. I'm not tired. And I guarantee you 10 minutes later, she fell asleep.
I'm not tired.
And that's the way it goes. And now, let me open this up.
It's such a pain trying to get in when she's sleeping right in front of the door.
Yeah, like if when we go in to do breakfast or like to get her for breakfast, then we have to like fight the door because she put all of her blankets in front of it, and now we just can't open the dang door.
It's hard when she actually fell asleep because you're afraid to push so hard. Like, ew.
Are you fucking kidding me? What am I doing wrong here?
They're dropping like birds.
They are dropping like birds, but I should be able to go into this door. And it's not letting me.
Maybe you have to kill all the enemies?
I don't think that's how it works. I think we're supposed to restore power to the door, but I can't remember how. Oh, this be it? Nope. What the hell? I'm pretty sure those are connected to it, but you can't do damage to it. How do you do this? Damn it. There we go. You just have to strike them in a really weird way.
You just have to smack it. When in doubt, just smack it.
Of course, I can't aim at the thing because I'm aimed at the Puya. There we go. So now I have that door, or that one, and now I need the last one. I hate you, Puya. I do not want to be locked on. Come on. One of these will work. Okay, so I'm auto-targeted towards another Puya. Could I please stop hitting the damn bird?
They want you to hit the bird.
They do. The bird is in fact the word, apparently. I have wasted so much time because of this damn bird. There you go. Just, oh, they're constantly spawning.
PETA would hate you.
I don't care. I'm just trying to hit this damn orb.
Can you jump and hit it?
No, because I keep on auto-targeting. There we go. Okay, now the door works.
Am I related to Cloud?
Might as well be. So that's an insult to later games where he doesn't have that issue.
Really?
He's not overcompensating for anything. I'm thoroughly convinced in later games Dante couldn't care if you liked his dick or not. He was too busy being into himself to care about you. Is it over here? It's not the pipe. Pipe takes us back out to that courtyard area. I know that. Well, hi, Mr. Sawblade. There we go. Oh, wait, no, this just puts me out here again. The hell? Where am I supposed to go? I need the AVGN joke now, Alex. This is a where the fuck do I go kind of game.
I don't know what the joke is.
That's it.
That is the joke.
Oh.
This is one of those where the fuck do you go games.
Yeah, it's one of those games.
Because
Okay, there it is.
townspeople are no help. They might as well just say, get the power. Nintendo power.
Except in this case, you get the Informer, Game Informer. By the way, did you guys see the news? Game Informer officially is shutting down.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't surprise me. I don't think anybody wanted it.
No. Like, honestly, was anybody reading it? I would be very surprised if somebody was reading it.
Like,
Oh, you mean
I
like
follow-
those game, or you mean like those magazines that people?
So, like the
Well,
obligatory
I'm-
magazine of GameStop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I follow this channel, Fantavision. He runs a series called Tales from Retail, and he likes to recount his times at like GameStop and whatnot. So he's even like talked about like, yeah, when I was at GameStop, nobody wanted the magazine. People would ask to get the digital subscription just so they wouldn't have to get them.
Get the magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why people would change over to the digital subscription because they didn't care and they didn't want to read the game.
Yeah,
in the
we didn't
magazine.
want that.
You know, it's really funny that back then, I always liked all those magazines we'd get. Back then.
There we go. So now we're out on the freeway on our motorcycle. I don't know how we got the motorcycle back.
Oh, I fixed it up. Do donuts.
Yay! End of
Donuts.
mission. So C rank. All right, next mission. Let's see if we can get one more done because we've got about 15 minutes left. So mission 10: 2 lights will open the sealed door and guide the hunter to the deep underground. Okay. Well, gee, now this looks a little bit more Devil May Cry, doesn't it?
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry.
Devils do not cry. They bawl their eyes out.
That's not the joke, but okay. I'll give it to you. Because that would actually be hilarious. It's like, oh, it's Dante! We're all dead! Run for your lives! That's really what the demon should do, because as soon as Dante enters the room, you're as good as dead. And now we have Oromancers. What's the difference between them? Well, they shoot light. And now here's another Zelda joke. Wizrobes are basically in this game.
Oh, no.
Crap, that's right. We have to do this within a time frame.
Whiz ropes.
Wizrobes.
Oh, those were the most annoying.
Ah, damn it! It's one of those things where it actually would benefit me to have Devil Trigger. So I guess I might as well kill these guys and see if I can get some of the Devil Trigger back. Don't worry.
What's that? A wizard? A wizrobe. That wasn't real, but it should have been.
It should have been, yes.
Well, I'm pretty sure you could make it if you just.
See, that's how I know.
Oh,
That's how
yeah.
I know you can't.
Okay.
Is because I've done that long run, and it doesn't work out. But now I should have enough to be able to do a quick Devil Trigger. I really don't want to use my Devil Star here. I'd rather just keep that for later. Okay, so I got it. Cutscene. Doors lit up. Got it.
Yep, you're flying.
Yay. No! That wasn't. That was more time than it should have been. And it's because of that damn glide. Well, bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's try this again. The door's lit up. And of course, these guys spawn up again. Ah!
The door that will never open.
Okay, I'm going to look around and see if maybe there's something else to this.
Too bad you didn't have a bomb. You could just sit right there and...
I know, right?
Like, the good way of Zelda. Place a bomb.
Or, you know, you could do it like other previous Devil May Cry games where you didn't have to worry about time frame there. You could just open it up. Because you could already see there's a whole other thing in there that's probably going to add a puzzle onto this behind the door. So, might as well just give it to me. There we go. Anything over here? Aside from... Oh, that's a big red orb. Let's take that. Okay. So now that I've done your damn maze... Run over. Is that enough? Yes!
Wow.
I did it. I feel no accomplishment from it, but I did it. There we go. So this is open. Of course, it opens the trap door into hell. I don't know if it's going to hell, but you know. Oh wait, maybe it is going to hell. Welcome to the hell dimension. I didn't realize that Dante visited the other world of Silent Hill.
He does.
Apparently so, and he crosses company lines to do so.
Those things look like Cornish pixies.
Well, you want to know what they look like to me? Dead. I'm lighting babies on fire. Oh, don't look at me like that, people. You do it too. Those things were the only things standing between you and finishing this game. You'd kill them as well. There we go. It's Mothra! Except Mothra's evil. Yay, an aerial boss fight. Oh wait, never mind. You have his young to deal with too.
And you got eaten by the worm.
Yep.
Hi, Nick.
I was a beautiful butterfly.
Well, do you want to know what you also are? You're a very dead moth. And I just referenced a very terrible person. My bad. I apologize to everybody here for having to listen to me reference that guy. Too many worms. Too many worms. Am I the only one that's having Tremors flashbacks?
Oh yeah. I remember at my work they were playing that movie one day.
Of course, Tremors is pretty cool.
I never watched the whole thing.
I was subjected to watching it
Did you watch it, Alex?
Alex is actually, so unfortunately he didn't tell us, but he left.
Okay.
Thanks. Thanks, Alex. That's appreciated. No, a friend of mine forced me to watch the Tremors movies because he was going through what I affectionately call his Kevin Bacon phase.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, where he had to watch everything with like all of the risque rated R stuff that Kevin Bacon was in.
Oh yeah.
So he had to watch it all.
Oh, you go through those phases where you like
Mhm.
have to watch your favorite actor.
Well,
or
but
actress.
the person in particular you have to consider was roughly into only rated R equivalents. So like, unfortunately he was a teenage boy, so he was looking for boobs however he could get them. And so that's why he would stick to rated R stuff, because like, well, maybe Kevin Bacon will lead me to boobs. Never happened, did it? Well, it happened once. I will say that much. Oh, I don't even know how to say that now. Noctaren? Come on! Sick and tired of these explodey worms.
They love you.
I know they love me. I don't love them. I want to kill their mommy. Hence why I murdered her young relentlessly, to get her down here so I can murder her. There we go. That's a big mother. It is, in fact.
You killed my babies.
Oh, and now I have to kill her larva. Wonderful. I have to kill her young now. Come on, just die! Can we just be done with this area, please? Where are you, Wormy? There we go. Larva dead. Can we get out now? Yay! Purple gate leading outward. Okay, so now we can go down into this trapdoor, and that's the end of the mission.
Yay!
Yay! C rank. I don't even care. All right, let's go ahead and save it. And actually, we are out of time. So, kind of a slower night for us, honestly. But in a lot of cases, I could kind of understand why. It's Easter, so people are probably going to bed early tonight. But one thing I do want to actually point out is now that we've had a couple of games that we've actively started up stories on, we might actually start interchanging them in polls. So you might not necessarily see all 3 or 4 of them all in there. We might just interchange them given days, because one of the things we've kind of noticed is Devil May Cry does well on Saturdays, but if we're streaming on Tuesday, it doesn't do really well. So at that point, I guess the first question I have to ask is, do you want to continue Devil May Cry 2, Andrea?
Well, since we started it, we might as well finish it.
I figured that was going to be your answer.
But,
damn it.
I mean, I guess we don't have to, but unless
We'll make our way through it fairly quickly. So how does that sound? We're just going to nuke through it. We're going to go easy mode, and we'll just nuke through it.
Oh yeah, unless people are like, we don't need to see it, then we're okay.
You guys can obviously put your opinion in the comments below, and we'll take that into account. But that's what I'm trying to point out here, is that there might be games that do better on Tuesdays, and that's fine. And we'll just start advertising them a little bit more on Tuesdays than we do on Saturday. That way we can also throw in new games into the mix. But that's going to go ahead and do it for us. Thank you guys so much for joining us if you were able to. And also just really early happy Easter. We hope you guys have a good Easter. For us, we're just going to kind of sit back and relax a little bit, maybe even go catch a movie or two. And we will see you guys next time. So we'll be back on Tuesday for more Drak Let's Play Live.
See you later.